we are on the site of the castle.
And it was the first time the Beatles had really stopped being semi-professional almost.
Look at that.
Absolutely fascinating.
That's what you do. You buy these players that cost money and make a difference in it. But we never do that.
Never complains, gets up, gets on with a smile on his face.
We just want you to sit in your chair and go, hip hip hooray, to the Western press and the Western narrative. You dare dictate the same old, every single day, without this. If you haven't seen it before, please watch the first series, the first 2 episodes, the second series. Stallone. Hello everyone. Sorry about the early starts tonight. But what I really wanted to talk about, because I wasn't having a pre-match tomorrow, it's a pre-match one. And I want your opinion. Who should be playing? And we'll start up front. Who should be playing up front? Who's the 3? Because we always play 4-3-3, as you know. So who should be, the front 3? Who should be in midfield? Who's the 3 in midfield, would you like to say? And also the back 4. Even the goalkeeper. Because I think it's imperative we win tomorrow to keep the momentum going. Everything. I really do. I think we should play a strong team rather than change everything. You know, bringing the kids in. You know, people are saying, oh, we already, qualified. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's in my opinion. We do have players there, to say like Gravenberch, for example. We could rest him. He does need a rest a lot. And bring in Endo. Or even Jones in that position. This is Lille. We can beat these. And beat them comfortably. And don't forget, every game, game we win in the Champions League is worth £2 million. I don't know where that'll go, but we'll go towards players or their contracts or anything. So what do you think? Just let me know, boys and girls. If there's any girls there. Shay McGowan. Evening, Shay. Paint pints as well. Thank you. I'll be coming out to Oliver. So what do you think? And what do you think? Who should be forward? Who should be given the number 9 shirt? If you know what I mean. Who should be given that? Should it be Diaz? Or should it be Dow? And that's the way you've got to look at it. So who's your, do a little bit of typing, I'm not saying give you a full team. Who's your forwards? Who's your 3 forwards? That's me, And, do you play Kelleher? Or do you play Allison? Very important, isn't it? Even your back 4. Who'd you leave in? Or who would you like to be left out? Look to the left-hand side, because we know that's weak now. Darwin the goat. Good evening, Frank. Nice to see you looking fresh. Thank you. Appreciate that. We look fresh. I got a shower and a shave. Is that all right? As you do. As you do. And Darwin says, is it an orange shirt you have on? Holiday colours? To be honest, I just, this is a, like, polo, bloody freezing, isn't it? And this is a short-sleeved shirt. To be honest, it is a summer shirt, like. And I just got it, just threw it on. That's all, Darwin, the goat. Oh, look at this. Richard Hawkins. Richard's a lovely fella, by the way, so don't give him stick. He's a Man United supporter. He's from Belfast, and he's a decent fella. And he says, even if Frank, if this is a football show, Frank, I'm not staying, but I wish you and all my Liverpoolian friends well. I am devastated after yesterday. There's nothing I can say, to be honest, Richard, that could, like, ease your pain, shall I say. I'm not smirking at that, by the way, not smirking, if you know what I mean. You're a good lad, and you're genuine. I cancelled my history show tonight, which starts at 8 o'clock. I cancelled it. Then again, I might have it back on. I just don't know. I just don't know. I'll see how I feel. But as Darwin the goat says, you're looking fresh. So, look at this. Tubby Brewster. I'd say give Nunes a run, but I can't have Jones as a 6. Sorry. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Tubbs. That's fine, mate. That's what I mean. I want your opinions. That's all this is about. And you get your comments read out too. And if anyone, do you know the algorithm? It's terrible, you know. I don't like asking people to, press the like, but just press it every time. Get the algorithm up there. Because it's terrible. YouTube keep taking away things, you know. I just want the notifications to get out there. I really do. And Darwin says, my team to face Lille. Allison, Bradley, Quansah, Verge, Robbo, Curtis, Enzo, Harvey, Darwin, Dans, Chiesa. There you go. Good side. A good side. I'd have Bradley myself. I'd have some Mikas there, to be honest. This is just me. This is just me. I'll have Allison in, yeah. I'd have Bradley. No, Canate, I really would. Not Quansah. Curtis, Enzo, Harvey, Darwin, Dans, and Chiesa. So there your front three, isn't it? Darwin, Dans, and Chiesa. Midfield, Curtis, Enzo, Harvey. So there'll be no McAllister or Szoboszlai. Okay. I'd go along with that. It's a strong side. And he carries on. So we can rest the main squad and hopefully take off Verge at half time if we are winning, not to risk it. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you there, Darwin. And the Liverpool video. Hey, Frank, did you hear what Canate said? I love him to bits. We love all our players, to be honest. Everyone who wears that red shirt and goes out on the pitch. We love them. We back them. We really back them. And I was talking to my little granddaughter. She's got the shirt of Trent. Anyway, she said, if he goes, Grandad, I'll have to get a new shirt and put Szoboszlai on. I said, yeah, that's all right. But he hasn't gone yet. He hasn't gone. So I said to her mother, Francine, my daughter, I said, listen, I'll buy her a shirt. She said, don't, Dad, because we're changing to Adidas. So I said, okay. Because I like that black shirt. I like the black away strip, to be honest. My favourite away strip, I'm being honest with you. And I go back years ago as well. When black shorts, white socks, white top. But it's a shade darker, isn't it? It's a shade darker top that we wear. But I think that's a cracking away strip. And a lucky strip as well, by the way. And he carries on the videos and says, he says he'd rush back to help the team, that he'd die for the team, that he's in pain, on painkillers. He had to rush back after the Gomez picked up that injury. Yeah. He's great, Conate. I think he's brilliant. So he might be rested tomorrow, and this is why the lads are saying, Quansah in there. Quansah, like that. And Richard says, I got a ticket for Thursday night, Frank, but I gave it back. It was in the Rangers end. Yeah, don't blame you. To be honest. Because they look at Man United fans as being Celtic fans. You know that, don't you? Dennis the Paparak. Hi, folks. Hi, Dennis. Dennis all the way from Tampa. So we've got the Irish, we've got the Americans, and we'll have someone else. So it'll be a thorough international stream tonight, definitely. Black and white boy, even Frank. Any memories of Dennis Law? Shanks wanted to bring him in from Huddersfield, but LFC didn't have the money. Absolutely, Dennis Law was immense. Everybody loved Dennis Law. Everybody, no matter what team you supported, Dennis Law was an iconic Scottish player. He was a great player. They always had great players in those days. Unfortunately, they don't have them today. Not like the Law days or the Souness days or Hansen days or any other days, to be honest. So, yeah, he did well, and he had no money. And that was a regret. That was a regret of Shanks, to be honest, that he didn't bring him. He couldn't bring him. Because, as you said, the club didn't have the money to buy him. Good shout there, actually. Good shout, that black and white bum. Cozy, the false start. Hey, Frank, did you hear the news around FSG? They expected to make a bid of $6 billion for the Boston Celtics, or Celtics as an NBA team. They're on the lookout for that. That's why I've always said they'll end up selling Liverpool, because that's a lot of money. They're taking as much as they can out of Liverpool. We all know that. That's why we're so static in the windows. They're coming out now, aren't they, and saying, and I'm talking about the journals as well. We want a little space and little spec in the conference, in the press conferences. And they're saying, oh, this team's great, Well, I don't think we need anyone. We fucking do. Trent was amazing for you yesterday, says Richard. Yeah, he was. I don't think he wants to go. I really don't think he wants to go. When you've seen when Darwin scored, Just have a look at it again. Have a look. Those players love Darwin, you know. But you see Trent, and he, they were all surrounding him, and he's ran up, and he just jumped on the backs of the lot of them. If he wanted to go, or, had his mind on Madrid, he would have just, done that, that's it. That's it. Seen Steve McManaman do it. That time he was running down his contract. I seen him score a cracking goal, and he just went like this. Even if Frank, hope you're well, says Colin Blackshaw. Yes, thank you, Colin. Thank you. Hope you're well too. And you never walk alone, family. Frank, I know we are aware of very little from the outside, but how are you feeling about the contract of our big three? Who are you most confident of staying? Do you know what? Wait till I just go through these, and we get right back to that, because I'll ask them. I'll ask the lads. Because it says it shouldn't have gone on this long. I'm being honest. This should never have gone on this long. This should have been sorted even before the season started. Dennis Paparak says, drop $50 for a retro home share from 1965, the year I was born. Wow. That's good. I like the old, I really like the old kits. Do you know the best red colour I've seen? And it's when we won the European Cup, the Champions League in 2005. It was a cracking red. It was the best red I've seen. Some of them have been wishy-washy. Really have. Some things. But I don't mind Nike. I don't mind, Adidas. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. The football flashback. Can I say on whether Liverpool offers him a new contract? I have been offered a deal. Yes, I am close to signing it. That's another conversation. Yeah, it is. Football flashback. Is that a sign FSG gave him a cheap deal he didn't want to accept? Says the flashback. Of course, they always get cheap deals. This is what they do. This is the owners. This is what they do. You've only got to ask the likes of Manchester United owners, supporters about their American owners. They're trying to take over everything. Remember the cheerleaders? Remember them? Behave, cheerleaders. Point that though. And Tubby Brewster says, I remember meeting Dennis Law when he was working for BBC 5. When the green vans used to park inside Anfield. It must have been a great meeting, going up to an iconic player like Dennis the Menace. That's what they used to get called by us. Dennis the Menace, because he was. Lovely fella, lovely player, great player. Not a lovely player, great player. And Edward says, wonder if FSG have offered another poor contract to Kanate. It's only what Tubby said. Football Facebook, yeah. Flashback of that. Yeah. That's what they do. That's the sticking point with them. That's why when you look at it, they're going to sell the club. They are going to sell. So, they're going to look at what's what, whoever the owners are, and go like, oh, that's a good wage. That's a good wage. But a good low wage. This is how you make money. This is what they're going to try and give their model, which I disagree with entirely. I've never liked the model centre-back to the new owners, but it depends on who the new owners are. It depends. And Richard says, quick story before I go. My first game watching United was in '66, but it wasn't at Old Trafford. It was at Maid Road. Only one goal scored by Keith Tennis. Yeah, yeah, see, that's lovely, though. Keith Tennis. And he played for both, didn't he? And you, Chef, Richard Hawkins, your players didn't do Dennis Law proud yesterday. Shocking performance. And he agrees 100%. I think Amarim has got a terrible job on. I really do. You, Chef. Frank, you haven't been watching Trump's inauguration? Yes, been watching. Just seeing him getting sworn in there. And Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. I just hope Blinken gets pulled in for war crimes. That's all that I hope. It's shocking what America have done. It really is. The lies they've told. The wars they've started. But that's for another day. That's for Friday night. This Friday, that is, on the current affairs program that I do, or pod. Liverpool video. Hey Frank, I heard you were good with giving dating advice. Sounds off you. I have a crush on this girl at university, but she has a boyfriend. What should I do? Do you know, I'll give you some advice there. I watch these crime things on I give myself an hour, honestly. And you want to see some of the crimes. It's like, I read one just before. And it said, ex-wife shoots ex-husband after the divorce here. So we watch them programs. Might give you some advice yourself. Anyway, the Liverpool videos, I can't stop thinking about her, so it's not easy for me. We all have them, don't we? You know, we all have crushes on people, and unfortunately, some work out and some don't. I went to a girl's funeral, one of my little exes, who I actually seen Queen with, and Mott the Hoople and Hawkwind in 1972. And I was at her funeral, and she was a great girl, you know what I mean? Broke me heart, she did. Broke me heart, don't me? You know, so you do get over things. You just move on. Richard says, well, Frank, I will catch up with you Friday night or Saturday morning. And if you can't be Irish, be a Liverpoolian. I do love United, but the Manchester people have something to be desired. Unfortunately, yeah. Thank you, Richard. You're a good man. As I said, you're a good man. And Bill Klopperstach. Frank, do you think there's any that Trump's love? Hang on. Frank, do you think there's anything that Trump loves in the world? Because there seems to be so much conflict and pain in the world right now. So how can we bring more love? Do you know what? If I was watching his campaign, to be president. And he was saying all the right things because he's fed up with it as well. He's fed up with all these wars. But America starts them. America starts them. There's no getting away from it. You've got a CIA, you've got a CIA who goes about with covert operations, meaning regime change. If anyone doesn't like the American policies, you know what I mean? That's it. They go and try regime change. They're trying to do it now in Georgia. They're trying to do it now in Georgia, albeit that, they just chased the president now, the Georgian people. They're trying to do it now in Romania. A fella got 68% of the vote. The EU, under the orders of America, said cancel that. They cancelled that election. Where's the democracy? They talk about democracy. Oh, we want democracy. Do you want American democracy? I don't. I feel like many powerful leaders like Putin need a hug and some kisses maybe. Sometimes it is that simple. No, yes. Totally agree with you on that. He's a brilliant man, actually. I was watching this. Well, this is not the thing, is it? Listen, do me a favour. Join me on Friday night if you're not going out. I'll do this show at 8 o'clock. I do the show. I'm going to try and get a fella on as well about UFOs. This fella's written books. I'm going to do my best to get him on. He's good. He's really good. You should have seen, he's got one photograph, I haven't got it, unfortunately, where it was taken years ago and it was under wraps. It was under wraps. And he got it somehow. And it's a bloody alien by a craft somewhere in the desert or something. I think it was Gordon Cooper who took it. You know, the astronaut. I think it was him anyway. Liverpool's Jabby. Good evening, Frank. Nice to see you looking in shape. Do you have any exercise routine? You do? No. No, I've become a couch potato, unfortunately. I'm waiting to go back to the hospital. I was waiting over 2 years for the appointment. I finally went and they said, oh, that's they'll send for you. Okay. I said, oh, great. This is when I went up the other week. God knows how long I'm going to wait. I can't go on holiday. I love going away. I love going away. I only go to Italy. But where I want to go, I can't go to Russia. Do you ever remember when Liverpool were going to play in St. Petersburg in the Champions League final and that SMO? I was taking France in there to the final. That's when it was all right and lively. And then I was at Paris. Went there instead. Yeah, I wanted to go there. But I'd like to go to Beijing. I want to go there, capital of China. You know, just to see what it's unbelievable. You know, their tech is incredible. Their tech. That's why Xi Jinping is going to be met with Trump. Trump wants to get over there and see him, along with Putin, by the way. The Liverpool's Jabby. As I'm looking to get more in shape, but I'm struggling with drinking and not getting out. That's me, Jabby. Listen, I don't drink in the house. I don't drink in the house. That's a good thing about me. I don't drink in the house. But it's hard for me to get out and about, the way I am. I think it's pride with me, to be honest, because I've got a walking stick, to keep me balanced. That's about it. In fact, I've got 3 walking sticks. The IBR. Even if Dr. Franco, hope you're well. Thank you, IBR. Yes. Steve, let's go, champ. Hiya, Steve and IBR. 2 good lads. And IBR. Is this the Franco relationship chats? It's amazing. Oh, blimey. I wish I could give myself some advice. Well, Lucio Magic. I also have a drinking problem. I always seem to turn to beer when I get home. Do you have any advice, Frank, to cut out on the drinking? Do you know what? Stop watching American films. Because you notice every American film, even TV series, you'd always see it with a beer, want a beer. Every single film, you just see them, they come out, walk to the fridge, take out a beer. Every film. So you want to stop watching that, might take your mind off it. Lucio. Because it helps me relax after a stressful day at work, but I can feel it's not good for me drinking every night to appease them. No, don't. Don't. See, appeasement and everything else, wars start, believe it or not. Appeasement. And you think, oh yeah, well, we're all right now. Just like 1939. Just like 1939. With Chamberlain when he came back with a little piece of paper. Appeasement. Wasn't so. And Richard says, good night and stay safe and well, everyone. That's lovely. Thank you, Richard. You're a good one. But don't appease the mind. That's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing, honestly. Good night, Richard, says you, sir. IBR. Richard Hawkins. That's nice. That's lovely, that. And Liverpool videos. Yes, IBR Stella, we were told Frank was great with giving the relationship. I get the uncle. These are horrible to me, And Steve says, Frank, latest FSG news, they are ready to buy Boston Celtic for $6 billion plus, but are skint when it comes to squad investment at LFC. FSG looking to remortgage to use that money to buy Boston. I think they'll end up selling. Told you. But you will not like who they'll sell to. There are 2 buyers. You can't do that. It's illegal, says Dennis. Yes. Remortgage. Fucking joking, aren't you? Steve says, if that happens, we're completely screwed as a top 4 club. Oh, it does. Big up, Frank. Will he play Darwin? Definitely. And he'll play Elliott. He'll definitely play them too. And he might just play Endo. Steve in the house, yes. The Shankly boot room. Bill Shankly said, I want to build Liverpool up and up and up until everyone else submits. FSG want to manage our expectations, get out of our club, talk about queer owners. Yep, you're right there, the Shankly boot room, what a name. You're right, mate. My 11 tomorrow, says Steve. Kelleher, Brad, Quansah, Virgil, Robbo, Endo, Jones, Chiesa, Elliott, Diaz, Nunes. Wow. On the third hand, 4-2-3-1. Wow. Nunes up front on his own. Chiesa, Elliott, Diaz. Endo, Jones, Chiesa in midfield. That's a good side, that actually. That's a good side. Well then, Steve, like that. My 11 tomorrow. No. Steve says, I think Naoni gets minutes and possibly Downs. It depends on the score, doesn't it? If we're cruising and winning, well, yeah. And Steve says, second half, bring on Downs. Trey, Rio, Morton, McConnell. No, I think that's going too much. This is the Champions League, it's totally different from playing Ipswich or somebody. If you're winning about 9-0. Darryl says, you're getting earlier, Frank. Ain't had time to scratch me bum. No, I was just giving this out, you see. I was just giving this out. I thought I'd have an early one because I can't do one tomorrow. I can only do a post-match, which would be 10 o'clock tomorrow night to see how it went. But I just wanted, I couldn't do a pre-match. Everybody will be getting ready. And so I didn't want to do a pre-match tomorrow night. So I thought this would be better, time well in advance. Your predictions, your lineup, you should be playing. And he says, my team tomorrow, Kelleher, Bradley, Quansah, Konate, Samikas, Endo, Elliott, Jones, Chiesa, Nunes, Diaz. Do you see how all teams fluctuate that you pick? This is why I love this. Honestly, because and there's no moaning about who you pick either, from others. I wouldn't pick him. I'll give you none of that on this channel. None of it. Chiesa will definitely play. And it's for minutes as well. And there's Jota injured. Shame. That's another worry, to be honest. Not for this season, but for next. What do we do? The Anfield, even Frankie, what's going on, lad? Didn't know you was doing a pre-CL show. You surprised me. Thank you. I like surprising people. No, I said to Jason last night, I said, listen, put me on at R5 tomorrow. I want to do a pre-match. And he said, aren't they playing Tuesday? I said, yeah. He said, aren't you doing it Tuesday? I said, no, because they'll all be busy and looking forward to the game and going the game. And so I thought 24 hours early at an earlier time. So that's why I said at the Anfield. Francine was asking about you, by the way. Seeing that you've seen it live. Look, get those back. Darryl in the house, says Steve. That's lovely. And Steve says, I'm sorry about every time I come in to do this. Get all these itches around me bloody nose. Jota made out of biscuits. Sell them this summer. Yeah, we can't sell them now. It's going to be hard because he's a great finisher, but we've got to get someone in. A great finisher like him, but stronger. You look at over the years how many injury-prone players we've had. And really, Federico wasn't being tested yet. Really. Not having a go, I'm just letting you know. And Darryl says, a great time to sell Jota. The unfair Frankie, well, I'm glad you've done one like I like the pre-match on the Monday. Your Francine is very funny. Do you reckon? Talking to her before and I mentioned you. And she said, that's nice, Dad. Tell him thanks. And I was asking about him. There you go. And Dad says, Frank, what would your starting 11 be tomorrow? To be honest, I think Konate is on painkillers and whatever, so we might rest there. So I'd put Quansah and Virgil together because there's Joe out, isn't he? I would have just had Joe there. Bradley at right back. And I'd have Samikas at left back. In my midfield, I'd have to have one of the, the three. I really would. Whether it'll be Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, or McAllister. So I'd have to go for. He's got more energy than anybody. I'd put Szoboszlai there in midfield, along with Jones and Harvey Elliott, and I'll rest Gravenberch. He needs, Enzo, whoever. Would I put Enzo at number 6? Yeah. And Elliott with Szoboszlai, but then again, he might just take out Szoboszlai because that man's a machine. He runs everywhere, as you know. So then again, he might just leave him out. And have Enzo there, Jones, and Elliott. There's the only other three. Michael Corleone, LFC. Francesco, what's your opinion on our Sloot now? You didn't like the appointments at first. It's not a matter of not liking him. I didn't know him. Never had a clue who he was. Didn't have a clue. Now, you might think I'm having a go here when I say this. He's been left a fantastic squad. They're the players. He's brought no one in. You can talk about Chiesa, but Chiesa's had what? Has he had a full game yet? We're in January. We're in the middle of January. And he hasn't had a full game as yet. So, Chiesa aside, who hasn't really done anything Scored against Accrington, okay, give you that. And hit the post. I'm not having a go at Chiesa. I'd love an Italian player, to be honest. But being half Italian myself. So, and I know about Chiesa, to be honest. I really do. So, leave him aside. This is the same pool of players that Jurgen Klopp left. And they all gelled last season. Michael Corleone. Honestly. So if he never had that squad, let's be honest, what would it be like if it was left to him to bring in players? Where would we be? All he had to do, it's like going in with a DVD, let's say, and it's a great film, one of the best films ever made, like The Godfather, see Michael Corleone, and you put that on, knowing it's going to be a brilliant film, and everybody who hasn't seen it are going to love it. Do you understand? That's the only analogy I can give. That's the only analogy, because he's left that squad and they all knew how to play. He just tweaked a couple of things. That's all. That's all he done. But, he's doing great. For what he is doing, he's doing great. But with not his squad. I was talking there. I always remember meeting Gerard Houllier in Starbucks when it was in Castle Street. I was giving a talk in Castle Street, Town Hall, and I went over and had a coffee, and there's a Gerard Houllier sitting there, and I went to him, I went, hello Gerard, shook his hand, and I said, what did you think, The European Cup, Istanbul, and he said, it was half of my team. That's what he said to me. It was half of my team. Half of his team. So you can imagine if we win the European Cup, say we got a double European Cup in the league, and you're going to say that it was Slot's team, and it's not even half of the team, the full team. That's the way I look at it. And imagine if we don't these contracts. Think about this. If these contracts are not signed and those three pivotal players go, they go, who would you replace them with? Do you trust Edwards? I don't. Being honest with you. He should never be back at the club. He walked away from us, and that word. What's Hughes doing? Hughes should have sorted these contracts out. Got no time for it. Anyway. So that's my answer there, Michael. I know it was a bit long-winded, but IBR seems to be a lot of noise of Kelleher leaving, but Alisson is looking shaky of late. But we've got this Mardash, what's his name? Got that other fella, haven't we? Mardash Billy. That's him, isn't it? Got him, haven't we? Supposed to be great. Against Lille, I keep hearing all these experts saying we will rest this and that. but I've not known Slot to even rest against Accrington. You're the man. He doesn't rest anybody. I said that to me. Steve says to IBR, United, Chelsea, Leeds looking to sign Keller. And Darryl says, Jota is fit for 20 games a season, not good enough. I also feel only Virgil would stay and Diaz wants Barca and Jota will be sold. The Anfield Roar. I'd love to see Chiesa from the start. Unfortunately, the Jota thing is bad, but I suppose this week isn't too bad not to be around. And with Darwin buzzing now, I'd expect him to be firing on all guns. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Would you rest Mo? Mo Salah's the fittest man on the planet. No, he just wants to play all the time. He's got records to break. He's got records to break, does. And as the Anfield Roar said, he just plays his best 11. The most he can play. Unless, they're on a yellow card and can't play suspended. No, he plays his best 11. And as I said, each game, if we win this tomorrow night, you get 2 million. 2 million in the coffers, but it doesn't go to us, unfortunately. It goes to the owners. That's why they love it. They're not interested in winning leagues or anything as long as they're in the Champions League. I think Nunes bags a brave tomorrow. The way our players were after the game, he felt loved big time. And the fans as well. The fans. Yeah, you're right there, Darryl. And the answer is, Darryl, do you know Jota minutes-wise for this club are surprisingly good? Do you know who plays the least and has rested a lot? And I was surprised by this. Luis Diaz, the lowest minutes of out of that. That surprised me, to be honest, Anfield. And Daz says, Roar, have you seen Redbird? Yeah, he was on the other night. He was tuned in the other night, Daz. We asked about him and he jumped on. And he said, Here I am. Here I am. And the Anfield, I did laugh. I did just laugh. I put the telly on and it's the Boss Jürgen smile and that smile and the Trivago advert. Oh, gee, I hate adverts. I've got things on YouTube. I play a premium not to have them on. Do you know what? I said, I'll watch that game. Match of the day. I don't watch BBC. So it said press the iPlayer. What is it? The green button for the iPlayer. So pressed it. And it wants your email. So I sent they said, no, this is your email. And they gave me a fucking old email that I had years ago. And they wouldn't let me go on. Oh, fuck you. Michael Carlyle. Hey, mate, it's your opinion. I was just curious. No, Michael. Yeah, it says. It's like everybody's on here. It's like everybody's on here. We've all got opinions. And no one slags anyone off. Nobody. It's just opinions. And the best of the club, by the way, Michael. Darryl says, all Slaughter's done is tweak the system. That's it. We will see what he is like next year when he gets his own signings through and left with half a team. Group inherited. All right, Charles Reynolds, lad. Yeah, it was on Saturday's show, lad, says the Anfield Road. Yeah, that's right. When he came on, he's okay. Man United want Patrick Dorgu and a player I'd love to sign as he's a decent defender but can cover 3 positions, says IBO. Yeah. That's why I wanted Incapi, because he can play left back and left centre back. I'd love that Incapi. I think he's brilliant, honestly. This fella. Hiya, David. Yeah. So what's your fancy? Okay. No, I said, and he agreed. I said on Monday night at 8:30. It's all right, that. David, so when do you want to do it? Because it is important. Brilliant. 8:30. Excellent stuff. I'm doing a pod now. I'm doing a football pod. 8:30 tomorrow, yeah, get right on. Hang on. No, David. Liverpool are playing tomorrow. I'm thinking it's Wednesday. Wednesday, how's that? Okay, thanks, David. See you Wednesday. 8 o'clock, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Thanks a lot, David. Okay. See you later, David. What? Has it? Yeah, I know, and that's mad, isn't it? We talk about that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah. Fucking terrible, that. Of course it is. Of course he is. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, because they were covering up too. Yeah. But did you notice the photograph they put up of him? It was a little kid. You know, so you'd all go, oh, look, it's a wee child. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was pointed out. Listen, David, I'm actually on a pod now. I'm on a pod. I'm doing a podcast. See you later. Sorry about that. It was important, to be honest. And he's never told you. Can't make it up, can you? Nobody agree with Patrick Dorgu, who's good. And the bunkers, we're seeing him for Youngs. Canate is playing. He was doing media pressure earlier. Yeah, that'll do me. That'll do me, bunkers. The Anfield Jazz apparently he went for the night on the tiles with Frankie and then went on the mission for a behaviour. That's deliberate. We'll sign no one this window, says Darryl to IBR. The Anfield. West Ham just had John Duran, big rejected a £57 million bid. sell Nunes to West Ham for 55, says Steve. And the bonkers says, we're not signing that. Exactly, we're not. That's been coming out all through the season. I was watching last week's press conference, one of them, or the week before. And Sloot turned around and said, the club is so loyal to the players. And we want to go on with those players because we're doing so well. Meaning, we're going to buy no one. Now, he wouldn't, I'm not being funny. I think he is an intelligent man, but that was fucking scripted for him. And one of them turned around and said, if any journalist asked you, are we bringing anybody in, just say that. Give them that script. The club is loyal to these players that we've got. And I thought, fuck me. No one else. And the Jazz says, bonkers, mate, any news on injured players? Yeah. Jota's out. But fair analysis anyway, mate, says Michael Corleone. Mille grazie. Mille grazie. Michael. Mille grazie. Amico mio. And the IBR, Canate says he's being offered a new contract, but isn't sure about signing it. Because it's a low wage. Look at Diaz. The fucking amount of money. I'll give you one of the reasons why Mane left, shall I? What was it? I'm getting mixed up with the two. Yeah, it was Mane. It wasn't Ginny. It wasn't Ginny. And Mane said, "Can I have the same money as Milner?" Milner was on well more. And he was only playing half games. Milner couldn't play a full game. Shocking. Wouldn't give him it. Went. Bonkers. Jota and Gomez be out for weeks, not months. Yes. Agreed there, bonkers. And Steve says, to answer him, IBR, FSG have made Canate another low ball offer. That he will reject. Canate to join Madrid by 2027 with McAteer, Trent, Gravenberch there as well. Say, Steve, you never walk alone. Fucking girl. That team's gone to Madrid. I'll have to support Madrid. Steve says, Gomez not back till the end of March. Remember that was only he's out for 2 or 3 weeks. And IBR, we can replace Trent, but we can't replace Virgil and Salah. Yes. And this is the, who are you going to replace them? There was a player, Carvajal, he was a replace Salah. 23. And we are, don't fucking get me started on that, please. Please don't. People say we haven't lost away yet, but we have in the EFL Cup versus Spurs. Yes, 1-0. You're right there, bonkers. 1-0. And Steve says, Sil Keller, Diaz, Jota, Nunes this summer. That brings in a minimum of... Steve. We fucking sold players in the summer. Where's the money for that? Did we buy anyone? Oh yeah, Chiesa. Forgot about that. Remember when we sold Mane and a few others as well? We got nothing there in return for that. Remember that? I do. They're around 40 million for their Mane. Mane didn't want to leave Liverpool. That's why he failed. Big time. You all fail. You don't want to leave. Fucking forced out. IBR to Steve. It wouldn't surprise me. And McAllister has a buyout clause of 55 in the summer. So it'll be interesting, won't it? You know, if these two go, by the way, if they do go, if that buyout clause is it, he can just go. If they're going to pay it. And then it'll be, oh, who shall we bring in? Because they'd have to start buying players. It'll be very interesting. And Steve says, McAllister, Canate, Gravenberch will be at Madrid by 2027. And IBR agrees. And Steve says, half of our team will be at Madrid. Yeah, you've said that. And Gakpo. Gakpo ain't going to Madrid as he'd be a bench warmer, says IBR. To Steve. I'm sorry that I'm awfully sorry. I'm right down. Sorry there, boys. The Anfield, he says 55 dirty mugs that Sullivan offered. It was rejected when the magazine front cover had Mrs. Henry on it, and in the middle spread she's there with the Liverbird beak all on show. There's a fella on a pod, you know. It's not a Scotian. Smash the like button, you know, before then, and get into the Liverpool news. He's fucking reading from a paper. And, you know, like fucking texts or whatever. So I'm seeing. And I always remember him saying about the Liverbird. He called it the Liverbird. And I thought, you fucking phony. You phony. And he called a Rigi. No, yeah, he said, what did it say? He said, Nunes is like a Rigi. And I thought, this fella's a fucking phony. It's a Rigi. Rigi. You see, he doesn't know fucking players. He doesn't know how to pronounce them. Doesn't know how to fucking pronounce the Liverbird. This is what you've got to fucking look at, these phonies. Just wanting you know, to subscribe and for Liverpool content. Fucking phony. IBR. Don't say that about McAllister. Jesus, can you imagine a release clause? Says the Anfield Road. Right. Marcus Rashford has a release clause, but nobody is willing to part 2 lunch boxes of Manchester United. That's mean. Steve says, Frank, West Ham have bid nearly 60 million for John Duran, and FSG are ready to bid a tenner for Duran music. Oh, that's just for their CD. Hey, Frank in Seattle says, I thought it would be history tonight. No, I'm not doing one tonight, to be honest, Mary. I don't know whether I don't know. I've got to get hold of it. No, I don't think it's too late now. Too late now. Start at 8 o'clock. I'm doing a show. It is historical, really. That's on Friday night. It's current affairs, actually. IBR. I would sell Jota in the summer and buy Kuna. This is the problem we have, IBR. Because we have sold players in the past and we don't fucking hell are you going to buy? I just mentioned Manny. And we said, who the fuck did we bring in? And a few other players, by the way. Who did we bring in? Nobody. It certainly is, lads. He's talking to Steve. Is the Anfield Road. We're top of the league and flying. It can't get any better. Even the old woman has said she'll do the washing up tonight. What a boss evening. And Mary Stam. In my opinion, Fenway will let it go until the end of the season with the big 3. And if we win a trophy or 2, make low offer and go next season with youth. TW. Even if Frank, just home from work, how come footy pod on tonight? Because I missed his RT. He's also said, well, you put it all that way. They put one on early. And the Anfield Ross says, does anyone read the foul at Terry? He thinks 2 of them have shot. Yeah. Al Francine was telling me Anfield. And the club can't say about the last one for causing embarrassment to the player. It was interesting, see. Well, I think fucking Robbie knows more, doesn't he, than replace Trent. He just needs to be playing loose. He is world class, hard to replace. Yeah. Yeah. Good show. Good show, that. And Steve to the Anfield. Being top of the table is good. And I'm okay with it. Finishing top, end of the season. Then the party is on. We have done this dance many times before with FSG and lost the title. Murray says, Henry and Co chose as because he is expected not to demand replacements or new signings. Listen to his press conferences. Talks about us as an academy club. Can't argue with that either. FSG have already made replacements for Trent, Virgil and Salah. That is Bradley, Quansah and Chiesa. We are fucked under FSG. Wasn't me, swear. It was him. Didn't know it was a snitch, did you? Finishing the Champions League top will make a statement. Yeah, I'll make FSG £2 million. That's what you get. Winning every game. And the Anfield say, Steve, so true, mate, but we just live in hope that the players can keep going. These players with Klopp's ethos are the club, not these owners or hierarchy. Great comment. The Anfield is generous tonight, isn't it? Edward. And Mary says, it the likes, lads. Yes. It's a shame, really. As I said before, you know, the algorithm, it's not fucking there. It's terrible. It's there. The Anfield question for Frankie. With the Georgian lad off to PSG, who is your new favourite? We need a new dream to maybe shine for our club. With the Georgian lads off to PSG. Yeah. It's an hard one, that, to be honest. In Cappy, he can play two positions. Anfield, two positions. He can play left back. We fucking definitely need a left back. And a left-sided. Even the Verge said we need a left-sided centre-back. He said that 2 seasons ago. Never got one. He said that 2 seasons ago. If you remember. So in Cappy, Anfield, it's a shame that, you know, Caravashela, you know, has gone over there. I loved that man. Followed him. Won't fucking follow him now because he's come to PSG. But as if follow him on with Napoli. Great player. Fucking great. And when we were interested in him, you know, it came on fucking people, Ornstein and all these lot, you know, all of that. Everybody said, well, when he says that, we're going to get him. Fuck off. No one, no matter who says it. And I was right. But I was made up that we were interested. Canate said today, says Steve, he's been given painkillers to play games. He's being rushed back too early. Thing is, I always remember Tommy Smith. And Tommy Smith was given injections for his pain. Kill the pain. That's what he went through. And look at how he ended up. Couldn't hardly walk, Tommy. And Mary says, going out for a jog. See you next time, lads. See you, Mary. Don't run into any trees. And it's just another Rodgers FSG bitch. The Anfield. He was always rushed back, says the Anfield to Steve. That lad's going to end up like Robbo playing through pain barriers. And then at 30, we lose that yard of pace that Robbo was lost. Good shout. These are great comments, by the way. Even just going for a jog like Mary Stan. Man City have already signed 2 players. So is a 12-point gap enough as they, to sign more players. They plan to sign more players. Yeah. see, 12 points. I remember us being 24 fucking points, and they were edging up. Do you remember? A couple of seasons. The season we won the league, by the way. The unfair law says people rip Robbo, but I have a different theory now. This club haven't looked after him. He's run through. He's run though injuries for us, and now we need to manage his minutes. Costas can leave Kekes in. Yeah, I like but to be honest, this is just me. I prefer Semikas than Robbo. Yeah, and he's younger. But that's the way opinions go. And he has lost it. Roberts should be sold in the summer. And get that Kekes in. But we won't get Kekes in. We'll end up with one of the lads out of the academy. Did we ever extend Canate's contract? No, he's studying it, shall I say. He refused the first offer, by the way. So it must have been another low offer. This is what Trent's getting, low offers. I'm telling you now. And Steve says to the Anfield, Jota got rushed back and he's broke down again. Yes. Canate will be back down sooner than later. Title charge over. You can't rush players back. The Umpire says, sure enough this weekend, I'd love that Dean Hootson as our new successor to the Verge. The bunker says, Marvadashvili is our new Georgian. Yeah. See, this is why, people, were saying as well, I said it myself, Marvadashvili will be having a words with Karagat. I can't say his name again. Karabashir. He'd be having a words with him. I was made up myself. He has a words with him saying, get into Liverpool, you'd be made up. Nothing happened. Sick I am. Steve says, players asking for new signings and FSG aren't saying they are happy with the squad. Yes. They will do anything not to spend. Yes. FSG out. We are going to collapse the quad charge again. And how many times have we done that? And the Anfield replied to Steve, especially muscular issues, players like Jota and Ibu can easily get career-ending injuries if not careful. But as I said, I take Tommy Smith as a fine example. And he wasn't given any tablets or needle in the knee. And for them to play through the pain barrier. And they went through a lot, those lads. They went through a terrible time. I remember Liverpool using only, was it 14 or 16 players in one season? 14, I think. So you can imagine the painkillers that was going out there. I'm sorry about this, you know. Fucking terrible. Right. Oh, Jesus. It's fucking terrible. I thought he had, because he got rid of this fucking thing. But I've got to show you this, boys. Oh, sorry. That's where your kids win. Big Mo's signature. Do you know what I showed that a few weeks ago? Someone said, "Can we take that and put it on the contract?" No Mo's signature. That's our boys for you. All the quirky little things. And the Anfield, Incapi is the new dream, Frankie. We live in hope. Yeah. But I can't see it happening. I really can't. I think every player that I fancy has never got. We go back years ago. Years. And IBR says, we were knackered by February last season, and my concerns is we run out of steam. That's the problem. This is why we need to back up with quality players. That's why I wanted this Carabashale to love him in Cappy. Wouldn't have been worrying about left backs, centre backs, or anything. Forwards, anything. We ran out of steam on two quadrants, didn't we? Not just one quadrant, two quadrants, because we just ran out of steam. You can't keep going. You really can't keep going. And Slot, he just takes the best. Sammy said, good evening, Frank. Have you heard NBC News saying FSG going to bid for Boston Celtics fucking basketball? Yeah, we've been talking about it. And they're going to apparently mortgage Liverpool. Is that fucking saying so about these owners? They're taking everything away from us. They're taking our brand away. They're taking everything. They're taking the fucking life of it. But I started a podcast that says the liverbird. Honestly, he said it. Liverbird. And he never just said it once as a slip of the tongue. He said it a few times. Fucking phonies. And the Anfield, IBR, that's true, says the Anfield. But I look at our energy levels and attacking options. We do seem stronger. We are stronger in that respect. Fans in the city of Liverpool have no backbone. They should be doing the Trent, Virgil and Salah to stay protest. It's not that. Really isn't. I know what you're saying, Steve, but it's not us Scousers, mate. But there are a group of scousers who think that they can fucking run everything. They don't speak for me. And they don't speak for a lot of other people when they say fuck all. Because they're there with the FSG. Oh, the bollocks. Always remember one fella saying in one of the groups, not saying who it was, and he said, when the Irishman, the Northern Irishman, remember him, our manager, and I said when I was on the LFC TV, I said we're going to win fuck all with him. I never said fuck all, I just said we're going to win nothing with him. And we didn't. And I always remember this fella saying when he was coming, and he was on that press thing on LFC TV, and he said, the crowds will give him a standing ovation when he comes. He'll get out. This is the fucking Irishman. When he comes to Anfield, when he was Leicester manager, I hate saying his name. Anyway, when it was Twitter then, when it was Twitter then, I said, with the family of the husband who committed suicide, ran off with his wife and child, would they be giving him a standing ovation? Because he ran off with a young girl, 20 years of age, 20, 21, no more than 21. She had a baby. She was married to this young lad. He was fucking devastated. Devastated. And that lad ended up taking his own life. Fucking pressed it. And one of them, he said, who said that, Frank? So I described him, who said it. Some fat fuck anyway. Fuck off. I haven't a fucking clue. This could mean we are close to sell FSG, only we're 13 billion. You see, I've never ever said FSG out, ever. Never ever said it. Ever. No one can say FSG. You said FSG. No one can ever say that because I've never said it. But I'd fucking love them to go. I didn't want them in the first place. I didn't want Nixon's letter. I don't like American owners. Fucking hate them. And I don't use that terminology loosely either. Hate. I don't like the word. I really don't. But these people, fucking hate them. I hate the politics. Everything about Americans. Fucking war hawks. Pricks. And Steve says, Frank, this squad is going to fall off the cliff again from February, March with the CLFA fixtures coming thick and fast up the audience. Yes. And the Anfield says, question for Frankie. Is PSR rules pennies from heaven for FSG, as it just gives them another excuse to not to spend anything? Also, I read today FSG by, we've all been saying it, the Anfield. That's why I think we'll sell. They'll sell. In all honesty. Let them stick to fucking rounders. Let them stick to the fucking basketball, netball. Let them stick to that. Let them go away from what we are, football. Just let them go away. Let them sell to somebody who loves the club and who will invest in the club. got a leaky fucking stand there. Shocking, that. When I even seen, you know, the computer image of it, computerized image of what they were going to build. I said, what the fuck's that? I said that. I said, what's that? You've got two fucking stupid corners. And the Kenny Dalglish stands on the main stand. Why didn't he round it up? For more fucking supporters to go in, the likes of myself. And other people who can't get fucking tickets. It really annoys me. It really does. It's so annoying. Shouldn't have done this tonight, should we? Incapi is made for us, but them Yankee clowns won't see it. FSG sodder. And IBS at the Anfield Road. The biggest worry is we're overplaying Gravenberch. Yes. That's why I said, you know, have Curtis Jones there. But someone said, no, I wouldn't have Curtis there. Fine. Have Enzo there then. You've got to give this lad a rest. See what I mean? He's playing, you know, he doesn't want to get beat. And you could see the relief, not in just him, like, but us all. When the Darwin scored. And Simon says, so true, they wouldn't mortgage LFC. I think they will sell now with Man City getting away with the charges. Yeah. Say Simon Smith. As I said, I think they'll sell. But I said that months ago, didn't I? I said that ages ago. And I mean months ago. Not just now that they're buying this fucking... But they want to buy a football club as well. You know, the American football club thing. Remember when they wanted to buy, who was it? French club. I forget who it was. Anyway, the Emperor. Has anyone else noticed, because of high wages in this league, teams from abroad are not able to buy players very easily right now? United can't shift Rashford or Casemiro. Ourselves are unable to shift. Nat Phillips and so on. Yeah. That's a cracking that. That's some of the comments on it. Got to congratulate you, honestly. Brilliant. How can the Boston pricks afford $6 billion? They will ruin another team, sell up and piss off, says Tito. It's getting excited. Oh, see what I mean? How it does affect, you know. It does affect you. What the fucking hell are these? Noah Hyde. Elon Musk busy at Trump's inauguration, which just ended, and no executive orders are signed yet. His nonsensical rambling speeches spells doom for the world. No. Do you know, like, you know the way YouTube is, and you can't say anything, you know, you're restricted. And remember when Twitter was all about, and it restricted you from saying what you wanted to say. And even Facebook, that restricted you. Right? Didn't it? You can't deny it. What does Elon Musk on? Say what you fucking want, boys and girls. Say what you want. In fact, he gave us free speech back. And that's one of his main things. Free speech, freedom of speech, freedom of what you want to say, what you want to talk about, what pains you, but you can't fucking say it. because it offends or upsets. That's what he's done. Noah Hyde. Elon Musk. And he wants to buy us anyway. The unfair. I'd be hostile. I think it's a worry that in that position. But with Jones and Enzo, we can rotate Gravenberch also. I mean, Klopp has prepared the squad so well. We do have cover in prime positions. Yes. But people don't like Jones for some reason. Remember, they didn't like Szoboszlai. See, some fans, they fluctuate with players. Remember, they get rid of Mo. This is 2 fucking years ago. And even this beginning of this year, he breaks records every fucking year, every season. Get rid of him. He's over there. They were sick to get rid of Luis Diaz. And Luis Diaz, you know, you've got to look at what position he's been playing. He's not really a false nine. But he has a few good games and go, oh yeah, Lucio's great. And because he hasn't been fucking scoring of late, they go, he's fucking crap and get rid of him. So that's how they fluctuate on players. Get fucking behind them. And Simon Smith, did you see Virgil as a digger at FSG? Post-match comments? I don't. You, the other Virgil, pick the mic in front of John Henry, call him out, trophy presentation. Virgil got the cuts. Say Simon Smith. And Simon carries on by saying, I'm not happy with Ibu playing. No one is, Simon. No one is, lad. And he carries on by saying, value of all clubs only go up, success on the pitch. If you don't invest, you go backwards. Yes, you do. This is why we've blown up on two quadruples, because there wasn't any investment. This is what this chat has been saying all the time for yonks, Simon. For the yonks. No investment. And Steve says FSGs don't want to sign players to help LFC win the title or the Champions League. Why? FSG have to pay out huge bonuses for winning. And huge wages for being successful on the pitch as a player. And when so many of our players have contract issues, shows it's FSG being stingy and not players demanding over the market rate. In fact, we are way beyond blaming them for incompetence. It's intentional. So of course it's intentional. This is why they're all frustrated and angry. It's angered everybody, except the ones that are up the backside of the owners. Copite, the greatest copite in the world. All right, Frankie, lad. Hello, Cal. Copite Callum. All right, lad. Who would you prefer, Elon or Saudi? I'll tell you who I prefer. And I'm being honest here. I know politics. I do know politics. And I do know Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a winner. He loves to see things won. Some of the tech he's fucking got, it's unbelievable. And what he's bringing out. He's bringing out tellies worth 200 quid. If anyone wants I've got a telly here. It only needs fixing. It's a 65-inch. It's 2 years old. If anyone wants it, let me know. You can have it. It only needs fixing. I don't think it'll cost you. It's only 2 years old, as I said. I don't think it'll cost you more than 150 quid to get fixed. Honestly, it just went off on me, that's all. And if you want to take a chance on it, it's here. You can have it. It's all boxed up, by the way. It's all boxed up. It's not like, but it is big. It's a 65-inch one. If you want it, let me know and you can come and get it. As soon as possible, needs it out my house. So, who's I prefer, Simon? Elon Musk. Elon Musk. That's who I prefer. See, people say, now get onto this, people say about our human rights, what's the human rights? I'm not fucking Trump. Fuck off. Trump wants to stop fucking wars. You've only got to look at FSG's sponsors. I'm not mentioning who they are because you can all fucking read, and they've got it right across the chest. And who they fund. So don't talk to me about fucking human rights. I'm not talking to you, Simon. I'm talking to these people who fucking spout all about human rights. The likes of Saudi Arabia and any other Arab country. Steve says, Nat Phillips out on loan at Derby is one more wage than Diaz. Is on more wages than Diaz. I think he was on more fucking wages than Nani. Someone, I forget who it was on more fucking money than Manny. And I know that, he'd been going down the hill. That's why he couldn't play every other game. He couldn't play full 90 minutes, and he was coming on part-time because Klopp loved him, and that was Milner. He should have fucking been sold about 4 years ago. You mightn't agree with me, but then he was on way more money than Ginny and Manny. And Manny said, can he have the same wages? Manny was doing fucking more than he ever did. I'm not getting into that now because they've both gone. And Steve says, Saudi, he wants to sell to Saudi. I'll tell you who I wanted. I wanted Sheikh Maktoum because his nephews are Liverpool supporters. And he was going to build Liverpool Stadium. He said, I'll spend my own money. He was going to spend, at the time, 300 million. We would have had a fucking round stadium. And if, he would have bought it. No, I want them fucking corners down. He would have got the best contractors in to do the Annie Road stamp. Let's just say that. Being hypothetical now. He would have got the best in. No fucking leaks. No redoing the roof. I'm still fucking leaking today. But the owners got these Buckingham in. And I said at the time, these people are going under. They can't even finish off fucking Craven Cottage. They're going into administration. Still got them in. Due diligence. Get the fucking cheapest in. And look what it's left with. And how many fucking people came on site to finish the job off? Not many. They wouldn't even let them work fucking weekends. Do you remember it? Because I do. Used to watch those lads doing the drones every fucking day. Fucking shocking. And we haven't even got the window sills in. And if you see that rain goes in, it damages the inside, exterior and interior once that starts seeping in. No window sills. And CW says, yes, Frank, they bloody get on my nerves. They are con men, in my opinion. Yep. And the cop-out. Liverpool to beat Lille 2-1. Change 11. My 11 would be Kelleher, Bradley, Canate, Endo, Robertson, Maka, Gravenberch, Elliott, Diaz, Nunes, Chiesa. Yeah, that'll beat them. That'll beat them. Cop-out. The Anfield. So true, Phillips must have some agent. Must have. Elon owns Twitter. No freedom of speech on that. Says that. Fucking hairs. What's the matter with you? Yeah, it's not Twitter. He owns X. He got rid of it. And Trump and Elon are bringing back TikTok after the Warhawks fucking banned it. TikTok. They tried to blame TikTok for the elections in Georgia and also in Romania. Now they're fucking having a go at Maduro. They're having a go at Maduro. Well, they were. You know, it's only today that Trump's come in. Let's see what he fucking does. Venezuela is a sovereign country, and the fucking CIA for years have been trying to get rid of Maduro. Democratically elected, the people love him, but they don't want him because he won't fucking have nothing to do with America. That's what America are like. Fucking animals. IBR. Canate was run ragged at the back of last season due to Trent being inverted. So if we buy a Trent replacement, maybe someone who can play both centre back and right back, like Gomez. Yep. Good shout that, IBR, mate. That's a fucking great show. In fact, CW, the Anfield Rotter, loves them owners, but so true. The IBR says, plenty of real German journalists on Vigilante TV and many banned by Musk on Twitter for exposing Israel and the plan to start a war with Iran. It wasn't. It was fucking the CIA. It was Biden. Can you see that? Can you fucking see that? That's why, look. A few months ago, Netanyahu, who's committing genocide, everybody can see it and listen to it. It's footage, you're seeing it, committing genocide. He flew over to America, to Congress, and got 58 standing ovations in one session. He's giving speech. 58 standing ovations. America, they fucking stopped. They stopped TikTok, but they couldn't fucking ban altogether X. Saudi would sell Newcastle tomorrow if they can buy LFC. They done deal with FSG for gold. Yeah, you're right there, Simon. But I'll tell you who else wants to buy Liverpool. I'll tell you who else. The cousin of the fella who owns Man City. And he's a big Liverpool fan. There was a 5 consortium of Chinese. This is when fucking FSG that brought and fucking sold our club to them. FSG. And there was a consortium of 5 Chinese. Do you know how much they were worth together? Over there. How much was it? Okay, now. I think it was 1 trillion. 1 trillion. Between 1 trillion. They wanted to buy Liverpool Football Club. And I've always said that Broughton, you know, big Chelsea supporter, big fucking season ticket holder, Chelsea supporter fucking involved with us. And he sold it to them because he knew their plan. And he didn't want to sell it to the Chinese. And you get some fans saying, look what they've done for us. And a fucking clue. They saved us from going into admin. Phoned the Royal Bank of Scotland up, I was saying at the fucking time. They came out with a statement of saying that Liverpool Football Club would never have gone into administration. That's the fucking excuse. They still fucking believe it today, after being told that they would never have gone into. It's just arguing against fucking bricks. Not bricks as in, you know, the Russian Chinese and everything else. I'm talking about fucking bricks that you cement and build walls with. See, so even in Raleigh, just one proper football people in charge of the club, that one silverware. Yes. Good shot. As soon as Gomez was out till March, says Steve, a new centre-back should have been signed first week of January. FSG biggest threat to LFC not winning the title again. I don't call FSG owners or LFC. I call them investors in LFC owners. Good show. And I call them scumbags. And I say, Elon Musk is owned by Israel and BlackRock. No, BlackRock is fucking owned by everybody. The owner, they're fucking here now. In this country of ours. Keir Starmer, welcome. They own fucking everything. They own everything. But they fucked up in Ukraine. Because they bought loads of land. That was Russia owned. Loads of it. That's why. Why do you think they want that 350 billion frozen assets of Russia? That's a dangerous thing to take, that, by the way. Very dangerous. You know why, don't you? Because other countries who invested, it's in Europe, it's not in America. Anyone who has invested heavily in Europe, you know, if any fucking thing goes wrong, you know, they'll fucking freeze our assets and just fucking give it away, steal it. That's why it hasn't gone yet. Not saying it will go either. I just want Liverpool winning the treble this season. Take it back to old times, lads. Yes. That's another word for FSG, whatever it is. Say Simon Smith. Scumbags. Is that the telly that fell off the wall? Says TW. No, it's I've only had it 2 years. It's in my hallway. It's against the wall, and it's all boxed up. I had to buy a new. I bought a new, and I said, "Oh fuck this!" And I'm getting it, waiting for people to come out. And so anyway, I got a new one. I got the same telly, actually. Same make and everything. And I just put it in the box that it came in. So it's all boxed up, if you know what I mean. If anyone wants it, just let me know. You can have it. No, so it's not the telly that fell off the wall. I never said the telly fell off the wall today. I don't want anything for it, You can have it. I don't want nothing. I was going to give it to that. Is it Bulky Bobs? Bulky Bobs. And I also want to give a table and chairs away. It's too big. It's a beautiful table and chairs. Black glass, long, and 4 chairs. The chairs are unusual. They haven't got legs. They've got like a thing that goes down across with the back up there. It's brilliant. You sit on it, like. The way you sit on it, go back. That's the way it is. Really nice. Leather ones, Steel frame. But that's what the table's like as well. Steel frame. Steel legs. But it's like glass. It's like black glass, not glass. If we win the league season, there will be an extra revenue stream, better sponsors, new young fans will support us, more title merchandise to sell, etc. It's not about money. FSG wants to destroy it. That was all great, that coming in. Wants to destroy it. Sadly, that didn't happen. The last time we won the league, IBR, Stella. Copite says, sell Liverpool to me. I'll buy a cheese pie for the £5 for the side. Mac pie up top. This fucking thing's getting on my nerves, I've got to get a new monitor as well. Jason's bringing it. DIC would have been perfect for us as they love sports and they had a competitive mindset. IBR couldn't agree with you, Mel. Sheikh Maxsoum and his 2 nephews were just Liverpool supporters. And do you know how they found out? We were selling them on the Monday. I know the story. I'm not going through it now. And they found out on the ticket, like when you're watching Sky. I don't fucking watch that Sky thing. And when it used to go along, what's going on, like in sport. It said, Mr. Hicks and Gillette have bought Liverpool. That was on the Sunday. They were flying over on the Monday. That's how they found out. That's how fucking snidey these people are. Who run the fucking club. So you're right, IBR, they would have been perfect. And he's talking to IBR, don't know. That's what I mean. That's what I meant. They are here because RBS selected them. Royal Bank of Scotland. They fucking didn't. Noah Hyde, they fucking didn't. Stop it. They didn't fucking select them. It doesn't make sense for them to treat us like that. They are a PR and marketing savvy. So the only reason is the monarchy. And the Royal says, no, it says the Royal Bank of Scotland is owned by the Royal. Now, there was other buyers there. It wasn't the Royal Bank of Scotland who went, oh, we'll have you. It was fucking Broughton who introduced FSG. The fucking Wall Street gang. That's who, not the Royal Bank of Scotland. Disgrace Keller only on 10k a week. He should be earning over 100k, says Simon Smith. I think Diaz is on 25, I think. Something stupid like that. Big up Frank and chat. Didn't know this was on, says Leader Whiskey. Elon or Saudi would buy all the homes near Anfield. He would. Says Simon Smith. He'd regenerate the area. Go ahead, the entire banking industry is owned by a few Sabbatean families via BlackRock and Vanguard. True. Absolutely true. You might as well say the Royals own the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra when they fucking don't. They've just given that name. You might as well say the Royals own the Royal Irish or the Royal Daffodil. No, they've just given the prefix of it. Royal is a prefix given by the government and the Royal, on the behest of the Royal family. Right, I'm going to finish off here, boys. FSG are not here to win trophies every season. They are here just to make sure LFC finish second or fourth. They are here for the Champions League revenue. Yes. I've just been saying as haven't I? I've just been saying as haven't I? You get £2 million for a win in the Champions League. We've won every fucking one of them. It's gone quiet recently, says Simon Smith. What else? Frank, you tweet anything about American government being the biggest terrorist organisation and the Israeli Zionists being IDF, being rapists, child killers. Elon X suspends your account. It's the government. Steve, it's the government. I'm fucking into it. It's the government. It's like fucking this country. You can't say anything. You can't unless you're labelled and you go, there's fucking people in jail now for crying out loud, for saying what they wanted to say. In this country, they're in jail. One lad died, committed suicide. It's the government. You read that Zuckerberg, that fella, when he said Joe Biden told me I can't do this and I can't do that. The CIA, it fucking honors them, I got fucking thrown off Facebook, didn't I? Me. Little old me. Because I was fucking gacked. And this fellow was asking for money. So I got, what did I get? Fraud and something else I got thrown off for. I tried to appeal. I said, it's not fucking me. I said, I wouldn't do that. Look at my record for the amount of time of being on there, Facebook. Look. I don't fucking do anything. So if we had good owners, we wouldn't need to spend from their money. We can spend from the revenue. That's where the revenue's going to them, Simon. And Simon says, Frank, you're correct about Broughton. Anytime I see on TV at the racing, I get angry. He done us. Fucking right he did. It was Broughton who done us. Absolutely. Simple as that. No, Sabiti and Frankist cult. I think that's a lie. The geometria is a mystery. And a Talmud is a lie too. In fact, the whole Abrahamic religion is a mystery. It's all Masonic. See, you've got all this Abraham stuff, haven't you? You've got all this and what you say. You've got different cults. There's all different cults. And it all boils down to the Freemasonry. As you said, it's all Masonic. You look at the dollar. What's the top of it? The eye, the pyramid. Or, that's what you've got. Talmud is all right too. If FSG sign equality, that is centre back, number 6, this month, spends, say, 67 million, 60, 70, wins the title in April. If FSG is struggling to sign quality players in the summer of January, when do FSG sign quality players for NFC then? And Copite says, well, they've got new owners. Why can't we? It's just frustrating. Because this country loves Americans. They walk over. RBS instructed RBS to find a buyer for Liverpool. Broughton only wanted LFC sold to it. Yes. Why? He knew they were frugal investors and Broughton ignored all the other higher bidders to buy Liverpool. As I said, there was a Chinese consortium of 5 trillion. They owned $1 trillion. And he loved Liverpool. Loved us. You also had a couple of more Arabs who wanted to buy us. So it wasn't the Royal Bank of Scotland who said, yeah, do you want to buy them? No fucking chance. Steve, Frank, I damaged my 65-inch telly supplier wants it returned back and they will give me a new one. Can I collect your TV? I just need the packaging and I will leave your TV. Oh, fuck off. It's nice, Steve. Can't be on that one. Copite says, Jones says Hazard is better than Mo. What's up? Are we at the title race? Are you? Yeah. Jones said Hazard is better than Mo. Are you sure he said that? What's up? Are we in a title race and you down, or you're I don't know. I don't fucking understand that. I remember that time when almost all the supporters backed the anti-IBS and JIT campaign, marched in the streets, seems the spirit is there and now. I was there, I was on the steps myself, I was there. Me. Was invited along. But most of them now are fucking FSG lovers. I'm afraid. They're up their asses, in other words. That was my stance saying that. Not up their asses, but I said that. Glad you kept it going till I got back from my run round the block. Says Mary. I'm going now, Mary. This is the end. Yes, Jones said Eden Hazard is better than Salah on TNT Sport. Curtis Jones. Anyway, I want to finish on this, but I just want to finish on this. If you go on the game tomorrow, that scarf or the badge will be open. And if you need any stuff, just go to them. Michael Dean and Michelle Dean. Small business. Fantastic. Or you can get them on just online. You can get them online as well. And Stevie says, Mary Stam, that spirit is broken by FSG propaganda machine of lies and deceit, and fans have been turned into customers. That's so right, that Steve. That's a cracking comment. And she replies, Punk, that's the plan. Have a winning season, and Fenway will con the naive into thinking they are great again. On those two, well, three from Copite, Steve, Mary Stan. And it says, anyway, Frank, have a good one. You never walk alone. 2-1 tomorrow up there, isn't it? And Steve carries on by saying, Frank, every goal scored by Everton yesterday, Cara was so happy. The blue nose. And Mary says, good night, Frank and Cole. Well, that's me for, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me tonight, because you kept me company. Thank you. See you tomorrow night, hopefully, 10 o'clock. And as the Italians say, ci vediamo, a domani. One goal or two, it's all it takes. Stan agreed they are like parasites. Noah Hyde. Good night, Frank. Good night. Good night, Noah Hyde. All the way from Singapore, so we've had a very open international. Montenegro, America, Romania, Singapore, Ireland, and here in Liverpool. Thank you. Ci vediamo. Ciao, Bella.